So there was a dude firing at me right away.
Mm-hmm.
Over here. Oh, that's a dude.
Yeah, so these guys fight you now.
Beware of the backstab, I guess.
You would think. Stay calm, everything's fine.
What is that sound?
Yes.
What? Oh.
What?
How do we get up there? Gotta go out this way?
Hold on. Go back there.
Oh, the lever.
It was right in the foreground.
I didn't see the lever part, I just saw the column and I was like, that's weird. Somebody better change that smoke alarm.
Right?
You hear that beep?
Yeah. That's what it sounded like.
Do not come through here at me.
I remember this room and having to do it 800 times.
Oh my god. Turn. Oh dear.
Yeah, see, as I recall, I had to do all this as Punch Girl, which meant getting up close and personal with everyone, which
Fire is not gonna happen.
it wasn't great, because you can't kite them, because they're all content to just hang back and shoot magic at you. She's fine. Oh, that's so tasty.
Where did the other guy go? Wasn't there a... The fuck? I don't know, whatever that is. Is that those gate guys?
Those are giants. You can tell because they have the giant hole for a face. But they're frozen, so it's fine.
What was your plan?
Every single person there is the same person.
Maybe that's all three of their deaths.
I didn't think it took more than one, but they're all wearing the same armor and using the same studded club weapon. This looks perfectly safe.
Getting ready for that jump scare.
You've been kind of in control of things so far, so...
I am human, so...
That is probably an NPC invader?
I'm lucky, because I'm human right now.
Hmm.
You coming up this way?
If you're gonna have a fight, this is a good place to have it.
I know, right? Whoa.
It's icy here.
Huh?
I don't know. I heard it. I can't help you in terms of what it is.
I don't see him.
He might be upstairs waiting for you.
Is him banging on the floor?
Could be that too. Yeah, he or something is definitely up here. At the very least, there's a lot of other dudes.
Yeah, as soon as I engage these dudes, though. Oh. What?
I don't know, the dude's just up there spinning to win. Does Dark Souls 2 have the consumable that makes enemies hostile to invaders? I have no idea. I didn't know that was a thing in any of them.
Uh-oh.
I was really scared for a split second there that you were going to die to fall damage off those stairs.
Invader-chan, are you here? Hello?
Seed of a Tree of Giants. Well, I don't know if we actually have any of those. That is cool as hell, though. Apparently, there's an item you can get that
Didn't work.
I appreciated the attempt. Apparently, there's an item you can get that makes invaders get attacked by regular enemies, which would probably have helped here, but I'm fairly certain we don't have it. On account of the fact that I've never heard of it.
Oh, she got no shoes on.
Realistically, most things in this universe do not wear shoes, I'm pretty sure. The more you get invaded, the more likely one is to appear. Well, not only have we not been back to that area very often, but we also don't get invaded very often.
I mean, he's still here.
Somewhere. Probably, it most likely just means he's waiting in an area.
Dark spirit ahead, it says. As in this guy? Ah! You bitch! I thought that it said dark spirit, and I thought it was like.
What it said is dark spirit ahead, but stealth.
Well, that's why I thought it was the chest, because the chest is also technically stealth because it's hidden on, you know. What a bitch. No, I'm dead again.
That's pretty great. That's honestly really good. And also, like, oh, that's why he didn't come out after you. He was, like, hiding as one of the barrels or something. Woo! Hello, just one moment, we're almost done. Oh, that's really good.
I had my shield up. Don't even that. You keep kidding me trying to go in the line of fire, and I'm not going to do it. You come over here. I really wanted to happen.
I know you do.
What?
Ooh.
Well. Yeah. There goes all them souls.
You didn't have that many. It was only just what you got going through this area once. Because you spent all the rest of them before you got here. Or, well, immediately after you got here, I guess.
Turn around. Oh, freaking. Okay.
You know what? Fair. I feel that. I respect it.
Like,
Sometimes you just gotta reset. And then reset again. Because you drank your Estus for no reason.
Oh.
Is that a dashing R2?
I don't know.
He's done it a couple times now.
Maybe?
Yeah, dashing.
No,
No?
it was a dashing R1.
Oh. Oh, so it is.
It's a poke.
It is a poke. Although if it's a poke that you have to like lunge and dash into, probably not great for hallways. But still, it's nice to know it's in the kit.
Nobody?
They're not going to come after you. They're magic users. Why would they fight you at short range?
What? It's stuck on something. I see your spear, dude. I'm not going over there.
Thank you, Coder.
How do you like it?
That's an outstanding title for that clip, by the way. I don't even remember you killing that one.
All right. Hi, hope you're feeling better.
Thank you for lurking. That sword's just doing a little dance. Don't worry about it.
So he hasn't evaded again.
Well, he didn't at this point. He invaded when you got upstairs. I gotta say, your stamina management today, and really, like, lately, is outstanding. Like, it's pretty much ideal.
So I'm not human anymore, so maybe
I believe it was about... Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Well, now you know where he is. And for that matter, where he's gonna be. So... Ooh. Okay, I'm here now. I made it.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Yeah, unfortunately there are two.
Oh, that's just rolling around.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, no. Okay, okay. And you're gonna sit over there and fly, shoot. Okay.
One of the optimization techniques that games...
Oh my god, they both came.
Well, I want to say games from this era, but really, like, most games.
Really surprised. That they came this far, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Is that too
It's
far?
a lot for it to keep in memory. He was about to charge you and he got a face full of fire. It's a lot to keep in memory. Like, exactly where all the corpses are and where all the item drops are and all that kind of stuff. Skyrim tries to do it, and that's part of the reason it's such a bug fest. So what a game will generally do is rather than keep those bodies and those assets loaded into the environment at all times,
Okay.
it will instead just kind of keep a data point of like, okay, this enemy died here. And it'll just keep that in data, but erase the body until you come back around to it. And then it'll be like, oh shit, okay, they're back. They need to, like, pop this body back in and ragdoll it right around here, where it said in data that it died. So when you go back to an earlier area and you see an enemy just kind of like flop around,
Up
it's
here?
because they've literally reloaded the body and just dropped it where you killed it before.
This right?
Yeah, I think he's probably disguised as one of the barrels, but he could also just be invisible. Oh, that's amazing!
Majima, is that you?
Kiryu-chan!
Okay. I want to go down here, though, because I don't know if there's other enemies up there. So you can come with me.
That's incredible. I've never seen that before. There is a spell that lets you do that. Where you can, like, disguise you. You can literally, like, prop hunt. You can literally disguise yourself as an enemy. Look out.
Try to roll away. So I have to fight him.
Yeah, it seems he'll just chase you down otherwise. But you can get the drop on him if you just start breaking all the barrels until one of them turns into a dude. So yeah, I was aware of the existence of a spell, and I think also a consumable item that lets you transform yourself into just an object.
Can I blow my nose again? Sorry.
Yep. We got to deal with the snots, everybody. Anyway, what were we talking about? Oh, yeah. Just attack barrels, and then one of them will not be a barrel. And then you'll know. Hello.
Lock-ons.
Lock-ons and camera. The two final bosses. Getting much better with managing them, though. And I do think the extra damage is helping. That worked out incredibly well.
Okay.
It's really not that long of a run back. It's basically just two rooms. It's that room and it's this room. Those rooms have a bunch of things in them, but like individually they're not that big of a deal to take care of. Let's see if they're even able to follow you down this way. Yep.
They did before, too. I'm just not sure if I aggroed both of them this time.
Looks like you didn't. Unless the other one's coming, but... Which they might be, but at least you have a head start on this one. Kind of sounds like he's running around up there trying to find the stairs.
Yep, get your sip, buddy. You don't need it. Oh!
I figured it out! Wait, no, now I'm confused again. Okay, no, we're good.
See, I don't think I can backstab this one.
You can't.
Yeah, the other one I could, but not this one.
This one you can't. That being said,
Getting behind
I
it is still
think
helpful.
it does actually take more damage if you hit it in the back. Like, it feels almost like the
Estus.
almost like the back crystals are like a weak point. Not that one.
It's that one.
All right, here we go. It's time for a real fight. Ooh, he's quick with that sword.
Oh, that was my thing. I was trying to do that.
That's good damage. Oh. Got the stagger. Got the stun. He's probably going to try to heal. Hey! Alright, you shouldn't have to deal with him again. Probably. Now you can actually see what's in that chest. Which I believe you did hit before. Mm-hmm. Because that would be some shit, right?
Right. Silver talisman.
No idea what those do. Congrats. Oh, it's this one. Oh, that... Yeah, no, that checks out. Yep, okay. Makes sense. Got it. Silver talisman is, in fact, the prop hunt item.
Huh? Shortcut? So I have to jump down, obviously.
I mean, it certainly seems that way. I don't know of any other place you can even go.
Oh. Is that the exit?
It sure is.
Now do I have to go back this way?
Aava is watching. Go back.
It would probably be prudent to at least sit at the bonfire before you do this.
Oh yeah, 4 souls. Or 4. Oh god.
Okay, so a thing that you're not going to get to experience here. Well, I'll tell you when you get there.
Is it because I took the eye?
Yes, but you were supposed to.
Okay.
There is a thing that happens if you go in that direction before taking the eye. Because you pretty much just went right immediately, which is the right way to go. You can go left. And it's like, hey, go back, which, you know, is a warning that you will promptly ignore, like you always do.
This dead
That's not true. We found some cool rings here.
Do not seek the old chaos, nor its twisted flame.
Are these statues gonna come alive? Because they're too big. Oh, goodness. Oh, kitty.
Aava is watching.
Okay.
Good fight.
I was gonna try to roll away from the thing, but I wanted to see how much chip damage the spears did.
It was a lot.
Well, I mean, there's 6 of them, or whatever.
5, I think. Okay, so cool snow tiger thing, right? You can go do that boss fight as soon as you get here.
Hmm.
Go check out the Eye of the Priestess again. And it's in your key items. And tell me what it says it does.
Allows one to see the unseen. So you wouldn't be able to see it? It would just attack you? Oh,
Yep.
God, horrible.
Yep.
So the speed run probably fights it without the ring.
I don't even... maybe. I don't know. I've never seen the speedrun actually do the DLC before.
That's like 11,000 souls, so I'm gonna do my best to get those.
I mean, if you want to warp them back to the bonfire, you can probably use it before you aggro them.
No, it's okay. It's not that many.
It's really not.
Try this. And you can't, it's too fast. Yep.
Oh.
I can't roll fast enough.
Roll earlier.
Thanks.
And honestly, probably to the side. Like, I think it might be something where you might be able to, like, kind of, like, sidestep them where they'll kind of, like, go over your shoulder. I don't know. They might be fast enough or seek enough where that's not really an option. You kind of have to, like, roll repeatedly to get out of the way. I don't know. All I can say for sure is this fight is a lot easier being able to see the boss than not.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, you blocked it. Took a stun, but you blocked it.
Okay. He does a chomper.
Honestly, didn't hurt as much as it looked like it would have. Probably because you were Estus healing while he was chomping. Closer. Oh, well, now we know he can do that. Got to see a little more moveset. I kind of think that it's better to actually get knocked down by those. Like, it's better to actually have one hit you than to try to block them. Because when you're trying to block it, the chip damage does like 60%. If it hits you, one hits you for about 30% and knocks you down, and then the other ones miss you.
Is that true?
That's what it looked like when you tried to roll out of the way of it. One hit you and knocked you down flat.
Well, my souls are way down there.
Oh yeah, they really are. Down at the end. Well, I mean, if you eventually lose them, it's like we said, it's only 11.
Really?
That was pretty rude.
Fuck. He knocked my lock out. That knocked my lock down. Like, lock on off.
Oh.
Get the stamina back. Come on. Oh, God. That's bullshit. I hit the roll. Roll.
Oof.
I thought it was far enough back, and then it popped up after that.
Yeah,
And then I was in the animation, so I couldn't really...
Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like, I knew you were close to it. I didn't know how close was too close. Apparently, that was too close. You see, since you can switch off Ring of Binding for at least one run, he's doing a ton of damage, and I don't know what it's classed as.
Magic? It's ice. Some of it's just, I think it's probably just physical. Dark?
The projectiles are dark.
So we can try this.
Yeah, that would probably be helpful.
Oh, let me sit.
Summon signs if you want to go in that direction as well.
Is it girl?
I believe that's Steelheart Ellie.
I haven't really done a lot of that in this.
No. Only for a couple of fights, and honestly, you didn't really need it for them. But there's no shame in it. It just really comes down to like whether or not that's going to make the fight more fun for you. That is significantly less than it was doing before. Still a lot, but less.
That one was bad.
Sometimes they just get you stuck in a bad pattern. Just kind of throws you off a little bit, and one's a bit early, one's a bit late. And you just can't quite get your timing back on. And then you die, and that's the best thing because what you really need is a reset. So, just run back in and do it again.
So what I learned was you can't hide behind a statue, and you can't go a different direction to try to get away from the projectiles. That doesn't work either.
Well, it might still work. Like, you did dodge a couple of them.
And that doesn't work.
Can't get under them.
What?
Oh, he just got like a big area wave attack, I guess.
That is bullshit. I can tell that I'm gonna get mad about this one.
Is it because you're already starting to get mad about this one?
No, not necessarily. It's just, like, execution. I feel like I'm executing roles and things like that on time, and it's not working. And that's when I get the most frustrated, because I feel like I'm doing what I need to do.
And you're not being rewarded for it.
And, like, when you do something and you feel like it's right and it should be effective, and it doesn't work, it makes you feel like everything that you've practiced up to that point doesn't matter.
Well, I mean...
But at this point in the game, you're playing DLC, the things that you've learned should be cumulative, and you should be able to have success.
Well, and you will. It's just that, like, every boss is not a version of a challenge that you've had before.
No,
it's a
I know
new
that.
challenge.
I know.
So the skills that you've learned through the game are the ability to eventually adapt to a new challenge and learn it.
Pick it up!
You can't pick it up with your shield up.
See, I hit roll and I hit to the right and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, getting hit is actually less. Like, it actually takes less damage.
Okay. I had full stamina. Full stamina, and he hit me over the head and it killed me.
I mean, it may just have not blocked that because it was coming down from on top. Like, the shield blocks a radius of stuff that's in front of you, but, like, obviously stuff that's in the back or the sides can hit you, but also stuff that's sufficiently overhead can just ignore the shield. Doesn't always happen because sometimes he's actually swinging down at you from, like, the front, but that time he pretty much came right down on your head. Well, it makes sense. I don't know if it's actually effective, but it makes sense.
Come on, go. You're wasting time. Won't matter if I get hit. Take one, right?
I mean, I would say you could still experiment with ways to not get hit by it. But just do those things with your shield down.
I think it's just ignoring my rolls. See?
You were rolling.
Well, and then the lock on gets knocked off. So you can't roll under it. You take damage when you roll under it. So there's the
It's probably one of those things where when he's doing a lunging attack, his entire body is the hitbox. So if you roll towards them, you're going to get hit by it when even if you roll your iframes through it, at the moment the iframes come off, you're still getting hit by his entire body hitbox. There are some bosses like that. And it kind of looks, because that did look like a well-timed roll where you got under it and you still got hit. So I'm assuming it's because you were still in the hitbox, which is just the whole tiger's body. So if that's the case, then the solution to that would be make sure you're dodging to the left or right and not forward or back, because he can just press you like that. So that right there, when he swings and you're kind of stuck in the elbow there. I've seen him like that. I've seen him do that several times, and you just kind of keep your shield up. Those are attack or healing opportunities. Oh, you got unobserved that time. Those sideways swings, sometimes you get caught and kind of swung around, but you don't get hit. When he does that, get a swing or two in. Obviously you're still at a point in the game where you're taking things cautiously, or you're still at a point in the fight rather, where you're taking things cautiously and trying to feel them out. So it's good that you don't want to try to get too aggressive or throw too many swings in when you're not sure it's safe. But the key to learning the fight is going to be figuring out where those safe attack opportunities are.
I'm just debating on the sword if this is the right choice.
You can switch back. I mean,
it's gonna do more damage, but it doesn't swing as quick as the falchion, so.
I mean, you've switched back and forth probably, 10, 20 times for that exact reason. So. Alright, drop the shield and, go left or right or something.
Not possible.
You didn't move. I mean, as soon as you see it starting to go, start setting up for it. Oh, wow, that came up way late. I thought I would have got hit by that too. I thought you were safe. That was weird, because I think that would have worked, but you did a dash roll somehow. Hey, listen. We've been at this for a couple of hours now.
No, it's fine.
There's a little more DLC left. So if you want to,
It's fine. I'm just annoyed.
unclench your jaw.
It's not possible. I had to order a bite guard, don't you remember?
I'm just, right now, you can just try to loosen it up a little bit. Take a deep breath. I know. Everybody knows. We get it.
I mean, you said this one was the easier of the three, so.
Yeah.
Not encouraged.
Well, you shouldn't be, because the other two are assholes. But that doesn't mean it was easy.
didn't work.
Well, you're still running, like, towards it. You're not running, like, perpendicular to it. You can't just try one angle and say, like, well, that's not gonna work. And keep experimenting with it. They're not gonna throw an attack in there that is just, like, impossible to avoid. Found a nice spot. All right, here we go. Well, that honestly works too.
Oh, come on!
There you go. Watch out for the ground. It does seem to only come up around him. Alright, so I would start moving to the left, like, right now, or... Like, the way that I see that being avoidable... That's a very smart heal.
Why? Just do what I ask, controls. Okay. That's very fair. That is frustrating. So frustrating!
This is also a really bad matchup for your particular build. And your playstyle, because your playstyle is really reliant on blocks. An enemy like this that drains all of your stamina on blocking anything and half of his shit is unblockable sucks.
Well, it's not, I'm not mad that when he hits me, he takes away my stamina. I'm not mad when he does the amount of damage he's doing. I'm mad is when he goes to attack me and I hit the button to roll and then I just take it in the face. And it's a dropped input and nothing happens. Or I'm mad when it seems like half the time I can roll under the enemy and it works fine, and it has worked here on him, but then it chooses when that's going to be fair and when it will work. That is what's frustrating. Everything else is fine. Like, I can deal with that. It's just, like, be consistent. That's the annoying part. If you want me to learn your mechanics, you should at least be able to, you know, achieve consistency in the way that those, like, that. I should be able to do that. And if I'm locked on, I should go back in and hit the enemy. That, I should have to dodge the other way, I suppose.
That appeared to, again, be a situation, like, it looked like you jumped. Which is what you do when you, like...
Oh, boy. We inside here.
That was weird. It looked like you jumped, which is what you do when you, like... When you dash and roll. And that's obviously not what you were going for. Honestly, that's not that...
It's like he's gonna cover 150 feet, like an entire football field's worth of distance in one jump. I know it's a big kitty, but come on.
You know, this bot...
about the ring of binding.
You know, with this boss, I mean, honestly, the Dark Ring doesn't appear to be mitigating the damage nearly enough where it's going to matter. So you might as well just put it back on.
The question is there another ring that I could put on that would be more helpful? Like,
Steel protection, possibly.
because I don't know if what he's hitting me with is actually physical damage.
It is probably physical with another type of damage, like, adding to it. But I would imagine it's largely physical.
I honestly feel like just losing the souls would be better for me.
So you don't have to get them back every time? Well, one thing you could also do to make it not sting as much is grab the souls and then run back towards the entrance so that if he kills you again, they're back at the entrance for you to pick up, and then you can homeward bone back and use them.
I mean, they're only 11,000. It's not.
I mean, 11,000's not.
It's a quarter of a level.
It's not like 10. Oh, he's starting with that one. Okay.
This way. Nope, I judged wrong. And also, it didn't matter because it didn't actually do my roll. Again.
Well, that worked out.
See, I'm hitting roll on all of those, and it's not doing any of them. I have no stamina. Take a step and...
Sidestep. You're honestly not doing too bad. You're only 2 Estus down, and you've got him down to about 70%. Alright, shield down. Go straight.
It's too fast.
Now, you gotta keep experimenting. Something will work eventually. You may be done with the fight before you figure out what that is.
Oh, come on with that.
Here he comes. Oh, no. Projectiles again. Thinking something to the effect of like a roll to the side as the first one gets to you.
That's one too many.
But it's good you recognize that. Oh wow, he's really laying this one on thick. There you go!
Come on! Are you kidding?
That was pretty silly.
That was also silly.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, he's freaking out.
I can't.
Oh, he gave you a gift. All right, you know what to do. Oh, you got stuck on the wall. You had it.
No.
You got the sip in. You're gonna survive this. He's got you in a bad sequence right now.
That's the last one.
Okay.
Okay.
That
sure.
sucks, but you're still in it.
we gonna lose our lock on?
That was weird, but it worked out. Oh, that's a weird position to be in for this. It's probably gonna... No.
That's not what I asked you to do! Fine.
That fight, that attempt, should give you the confidence that you can do it.
It should have ended there, though.
Yeah,
So
well, it
frustrating.
didn't. I mean, like, it's not like you were one hit away. He still had, like, 25% of his life. But you learned how to
That
avoid the
last
projectiles.
one, I hit a roll to the left. And what did it do? Nothing. That's the part that's so frustrating. Is like hitting the inputs and not having them actually happen because whatever his sequence is that just counters it or breaks it. Unless I'm not doing it correctly.
What this usually is, so you can grab that and just homeward bone back
No,
if you
that's
wanted
fine.
to. But I actually think you'll probably get this before you actually lose them for final.
Stupid tiger!
What you're probably feeling is his
Kill me
attacks
now.
are getting to you. The reason you probably feel like the roll isn't triggering is because his attacks are probably faster and quicker and getting to you like a beat earlier than you expect them to. And so you're trying to time on like normal attack timing and it's accelerated. So he's getting to you before you're used to timing your rolls. There are some bosses that really throw timing off like that. They're different ones for everybody. Because everyone's got a different play style and everyone like approaches things differently. But in my experience, it's usually like the timing of the attack is just not what you're used to. And so you think that you're timing it correctly, but what you're doing is kind of building like bad muscle memory based on what you expect to be happening rather than what's actually happening. Which is really hard to break. That being said, like in that one fight that did really well. Nice. Like, you can already see that you're starting to learn. Like, you are starting to pick up that timing and figure out how to deal with him. Oh, that sucks. Still, of all the things he does, that's probably one of the least damaging. Oh, you lived.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, you did.
I think the second thing that frustrates me is like getting really far and then bombing the next time.
Oh, yeah, nobody likes that.
No, I can't. That's not enough health. Considering the amount of damage his attacks do, no.
Yeah, no, that's not a fun experience for anybody.
I don't think this is helping.
Doesn't really seem like it. Wait, was that blades? You had blades already. What else we got?
It didn't seem like it did anything. I do get hit from behind on an occasion. I just don't know that it's gonna... No.
That's a good way to just... That's a good way to just start getting one shot. Yeah, I don't see anything else that's gonna really... That appears like it's gonna really help that much.
Starting to feel it in my neck.
It's because you're holding too much tension. You need a... Alright, you know what to do.
What? See... Do I gotta go to the right with that?
You have been with some success. Though I guess that works too.
Yeah, I suppose I can do that.
You know, the first time he did that, like...
What? Oh, I'm not gonna say that. What?
Oh!
You can get behind him?
The projectiles didn't seem to be able to shoot through him.
I went behind him before and it didn't work.
Well, you were in front of him. Like, you were behind the projectiles, but in front of him.
Fuck. See, sometimes he just lets that whole shit play out, and then sometimes he's like, nope, I'm gonna get you.
Yeah. He'll interrupt it and start attacking again.
Okay. That's fair.
Pop.
Think...
Honestly, that was probably worth it.
No. That half the time when you miss completely. Let's start over here. Go.
Hey, he's at half health, you're at half Estus. It's a good fight right now.
No, that's bull.
Here we go.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Not now.
That one's really rough. job getting out of the way of that. Not broken yet. Okay, well, you can still use it, it just isn't going to do very good damage.
To beat this with a broken weapon.
I mean, that would be pretty hype.
Oh god. The lock-on broke. That's bullshit! Every single time before that it worked. Okay. That's not what I meant. Okay.